Hello, welcome back to Crownbrush UK's YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be discussing the 514 Deluxe Italian Badger set, which is my favourite brush set ever. It is really luxurious and I just personally love the brushes in this set, and this is what it comes in, this black case here, and when you open it up this is what it looks like. So there are 10 different brushes here: face brushes, eye brushes, brow brushes and a lip brush, and I'm going to talk you through each and every single one of these brushes now to tell you a little bit more about them and so you know exactly how to use them. Now I will just explain what makes these brushes so nice. It is the badger hair. It is super soft. Now for all of those who are against animal cruelty, don't worry, no badgers are actually harmed when making these brushes. It's all done safely, and this is the softest brush hair you will ever come across. It's so soft. It's softer than sable hair, which is another type of brush hair we do. Now as for the brush handle, this is a red mahogany and we've got silver ferrule, so they just look really luxurious, and I just love having these in my personal makeup bag and also in my kit. I've had some of these brushes for 5 years and they're still going strong. They are definitely good quality brushes to have in your kit. Onto the brushes themselves. This is an IB103 flat bronzer, which looks just like this, and it's got a flat top. This is really great if you want to apply bronzer in a three-way action, as because it's such a large brush you can really cover a lot of your face. I also like to use it with cream or liquid foundation, but I do suggest, with it being animal hair, to wash it straight away because they soak up the product a lot more easier than a synthetic brush would. But it applies the finish really seamlessly, and it's just, again, a super soft brush, so it feels great when you brush it along your face. That is that one. Next is the IB102 powder dome, and this looks, again, with the red mahogany handle and the silver ferrule here, and that's how big it is in the palm of my hand. You can use this for bronzer if you would like to, but I prefer to use it for applying setting powder along my face and down the centre of my nose, wherever you feel you need it. But again, you can brush mineral powder all over your face if you want to, or use it to buff in a mineral foundation. But I prefer this just to apply setting powder or occasionally a bit of bronzer. Then we have my favourite brush of the set, which is this IB106, the angle blusher brush. Now I just love the cut of this brush. It is great for accentuating your cheekbones. If you want to use it for contouring, powder contouring that is, you can do, because it just fits nicely under your cheekbones and also gets into the apple of your cheeks. It's just a super good size. It's small enough to get right underneath there, but also it's big enough to apply blusher. If you really wanted to, you could also use this to apply highlighter, because you could just use it across the top of your cheekbones. It's a really versatile brush. Now every set has to have a foundation brush, but this is quite different to most that we do, as it is quite small. This is the IB107 Deluxe Oval Foundation. Now personally I wouldn't use this for a foundation brush, simply because, as you can see from the size of my hand, it is quite a small brush and you would be there quite some time trying to apply foundation. It is a super soft brush, so it is going to apply foundation lovely, but I prefer to pat setting powder onto concealer or use it for applying concealer itself. It's great for getting underneath the eyes, around the nose, and you can really just work that concealer into the skin nicely. But yeah, like I said, it's a little bit too small for a foundation brush. So if you do want to have a foundation brush in this set, just go with the one that I first mentioned, which is the flat bronzer. You can also use this as a foundation. As you can see, they're two completely different sizes, and this one's going to cover a lot more of your face. You're going to get your foundation on quicker than using this smaller brush, but for concealer this is perfect. Moving away from face brushes, this set also contains eye brushes as well, so let's discuss this one. This is the IB108 Deluxe Oval Shadow Brush, and it's such a fluffy brush, but it's also densely packed, so you can really get that eyeshadow on there, but you can use it to blend shadow out also. It's nicely rounded, you can fit it into the crease of your lid and really blend out any shades that you apply it with. It's a really great brush. This is something that I use on a daily basis to apply my own eyeshadow with. You can apply eyeshadow all over your eyelid. You can also use it underneath if you're really careful with it too. It's just a great versatile brush. When you want want to add some detail to your eyes, use a pencil brush. We also have one in this set, and this is the round tapered crease. It's the IB116, which looks like this. I always need a pencil brush, or a smudge brush as I like to call them, when doing eye makeup to apply detail. It's just really easy to get along the lash line and into the corners of your eyes, where a bigger brush might not be able to get precise kind of application. So I mean, this really tickles because it's so soft, but I just love this brush. It's great if you wanted to apply a darker powder along your lash line instead of using an eyeliner. You could smudge it out nicely and that'll apply a really nice effect. Moving away from eyes for the moment and going onto brows. You cannot have a brush set without something for your eyebrows. We've got a spoolie here and a lash brow groomer. Now these are both great brushes to have in your kit. This one you can really brush out your eyebrows with, or if you wanted to apply mascara. This is again great for brushing through your brows, and I find this plastic end here, if your mascara is getting a bit clumpy, you can just run that through your lashes, and it's great for separating and getting rid of any clumps that you might have. So these two are great little bonuses. A lot of people don't necessarily use these when they've got them in their kit. They kind of underestimate how good they are. But I use one of these spoolies every single day before I apply any product to my brows. I just brush my brow hair upwards, and then I apply a powder or a pencil, and then once the product's on there I brush it through again just to make sure it's nice and natural. So yeah, these two brushes are fab to have. Make sure you have these in whatever brush that you choose, but like I said, this is my favourite brush set, and it has one brush of everything that you need. And last but not least, you always need a lip brush. I prefer applying lipsticks with a lip brush because I just find that the lips stay on a lot longer, and you can also get a nice neat line. It's rounded so you can get into your cupid's bow, the top lip there, nice and neatly without having like sharp lines. I mean, it depends how you like your lipstick, but I prefer a more rounded finish. So yeah, a great lip brush. So that's all of the brushes in that set, all 10 of them, and each one of them is an essential when you apply your daily makeup. I could not be without this set. I just think it's great, and it's a little bit different to the normal black matte handles that most makeup brushes come in. You know, the more popular ones like the Duo Fibre, the Syntho, they've got that black matte handle, so it's something, you know, something a little bit different. I really like the red mahogany handle. It's just a beautiful finish and makes your makeup bag stand out. So yeah, that's the 514 Deluxe Italian Badger set. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you next time. Alright guys, take care. Bye!